I haven't lost a wager in this game. Okay, you can think I'm kissing all you want.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to MetLife Stadium, home of the Giants and the Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Fires to the wideout. Holds it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. You know, you open a game like that, and it sends a message. You might want to take him away, but you're not going to.
You ain't going to. My guy is better than yours. And guess what?
He's got it inside the 30. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play.
He's loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He's going to run it. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Quarterbacks are, there's so many adjectives to describe them. Calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart. Understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that first down marker is. Great job going to get that first down, new set of downs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. They have receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. It's Aller. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man. It's Singleton. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw again. Now adjusting. With the catch, it's Campbell. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Nittany Lions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Aller. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Running to Green. Picks up the first down, still moving. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. He wants to take the top off. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time on target. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
On the ground, it's Singleton. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. He unleashes a long one. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Simpson. He rifles one deep to the left. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Running into the open space. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this fourth down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They don't even consider the 47-yard field goal attempt, and they'll try to pick it up on fourth down and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sideline. It's Horton.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Bama!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw, it's Allard. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's going to fire to the left. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. Alabama pushing the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for 6. Touchdown tie. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. He's going up top. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to let it go. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it up to 35.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. Going for it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air, it's Simpson. Looking to the big tight end. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Going the other way, he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating turnovers. They are so opportunistic on that side of the football. They've got athletes. They've got dudes that are dangerous once they get the ball in their hands. And you saw it right there on that tremendous return.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Well, and after that running play, this is now a critical third down here for the offense. You just got an interception. You've got to pay this thing off. You've got to find a way to cap this drive off and score some points. So this third down right here is massive.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Pushes ahead. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to...
Touchdown, Penn State! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Look out, he's got room. Gets it past the marker.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Now he's going to break the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Miller. And to use that big, powerful, stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Wide open spaces. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Miller with the ball. Fighting off the defender. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Offense set on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Brings it down on the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They take the lead with the 6. Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Turning it on. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Throws to the tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Bernard. Alabama will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top again. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. The extra point here would tie the game. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead. Way ahead.
I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Ross. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Now on first down from the 30. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in at Singleton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And they trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
It's caught downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Give up some yardage. They given up some plays. No big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Back to throw. It's Aller. With the catch, it's Singleton. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He wants to change this route. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Pressure coming. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Canes will kick it away to start us off. That is not the way you want to start with the kickoff going out of bounds. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.